Your new favorite place to practice, home. For more full-length yoga classes for all levels and all styles, sign up today at bananablondieyoga.com. Let your yoga practice be fun.
So let's start in a comfortable seat. This is a great place to slide that towel or folded blanket, bolster or pillow underneath the sit bones. So if you find that you're one of those people that have a hard time straightening the spine when you're sitting, this can really help to elevate your pelvis and lengthen your spine. So wherever you are, I want you to relax, feel your sit bones rooting down into the ground. And as you press your sit bones down into the ground, notice how that lengthens your spine and draws the crown of your head up towards the sky. Relax your jaw. Take a deep breath in and circle your shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, relax them down your back. Go ahead and drop that right ear towards your right shoulder, keeping the heart lifted. And then slowly roll your chin towards your chest. And then take that left ear to the left shoulder. Really lengthen out the right side of your neck. And then bring your head back up to center. Extend the right arm out to the side and take a big circle with that left arm. So inhale, sweep it up across the face, and exhale, circling the arm back. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. One more just like that. And come on back through center, and let's take it over to the left side. Deep breath in, sweeping that right arm across the face, and exhale, circling it back. Inhaling and exhaling. As you move through these arm circles, make sure that both sit bones are rooted deeply into the ground. Good, come back up to center. And let's come forward onto all fours. So here we're gonna align the shoulders right over the wrists and the knees just under the hips. You wanna take a look down and make sure that the creases of your wrists are parallel with the top of your mat. Good, take a deep breath in, arch your back, lift your chin up towards the sky, tilt the tailbone up, and then exhale. I'm gonna push that floor away from me, rounding out the spine, pulling the belly in and gazing towards the navel. Good, inhale and arch. Open up the heart here, and exhale, round. Deep breath in, and exhale to round. Inhaling. Good, and exhale. Go ahead and find a neutral spine. So we're not arched or rounded, but we're engaging the belly, drawing it in. Think of reaching the crown of the head forward and extending the tailbone back. Rotate the biceps so that they're facing forward. So this inner crease of the elbow is facing towards the front of your mat. Knit those bottom ribs together, finding stability in your core. Good, and from here, tuck your toes under, walk the hands forward slightly, and we're gonna lift the knees up into downward facing dog. So if you like to keep a little bend into your knees and it can help you lengthen your spine, go ahead. Or you can straighten the legs and release the heels down towards the earth. Draw the navel in, Really push into the floor here. And go ahead and slowly walk the feet up towards the hands. As you're walking the feet up, I want you to push into your hands. Pull the belly in, tippy-toeing the feet nice and lightly up to the top of your mat. Take your feet hips distance apart. Put a little bend into your knee and grab onto your elbows. See if you can get your chest nice and close to your thighs. You can gently sway from side to side if that feels good, or you can always stay in stillness. Good, come on back to center. Put that bend into the knees, release the elbows, pull your belly in as we slowly roll the spine up to standing. Relax your arms down by your side, let your palms face forward. Feet are hips distanced apart, really root down into the feet. See how tall you can make yourself. Good, take a deep breath in, reach your arms up and look up towards the sky as you touch your palms together. Exhale, fold forward, leading with the heart. If you need to, you can put a little bend into your knees here. Inhale, lift the heart, rising up halfway. See if you can find a straight spine here. You might need to put a little bend into your knees here to find that nice flat back. Deep breath in. And exhale, place your palms down, and we're gonna step back into plank pose. So our shoulders are aligned right over the wrists here. My thighs are really active. I got a little squeeze on my butt. I'm pulling the belly in, scooping the tailbone under. Ribs are knit together. I'm nice and strong, really pushing into the floor. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, I want you to press forward on the toes, lower the knees down, and then lower the heart all the way to the ground. Hug your elbows in towards the ribs. Deep breath in, lift up into a little cobra. So shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, tuck the toes and make your way back into downward facing dog. So remember, if your spine is rounding here, you can always come up onto the toes, put that little bend into the knees, and see how much you can lengthen your spine here. Always looking to create more space through the spine. Good, take a deep breath in and lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees and look up towards the top of the mat. If you want, you can hop the feet up there, or you can step the feet up one at a time, tippy-toeing all the way up, or hopping the feet. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, finding that long spine, and exhale, fold it in. Deep breath in, rise all the way up, look up, touch the palms together. And exhale, hands at the heart. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Deep breath in, nice and strong. Exhale, shift forward, lower the knees and the heart. Keep the elbows hugging in. Good. Inhale, find that little cobra. And exhale, press back into your down dog. Good. Go ahead and step that left foot in a little closer to the right. And take a deep breath in, lift that right leg up towards the sky.
Try to keep the hips square so we're not opening up the hip, but we're keeping that hip pointing down towards the floor. Good, deep breath in. And on an exhale, we're gonna use the strength of our belly to really squeeze that knee into the chest here. Shoulders shift forward, and we're gonna step the foot up between the hands. And you're just gonna do whatever you need to do. Now you may only be able to get that foot about halfway, and you're just gonna do whatever you need to do to get that foot up there. You can even pick it up and place it up there. Coming into your runner's lunge, so relax the hips down, but keep that back thigh active. The knee is lifting. Good. Lower the back heel down. Take the hands up onto the front thigh and lift the heart up. Good. We want to square the hips towards the top of the mat. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Pull your belly in. Bend a little deeper into that front knee, and then bring that left hand up to meet the right. Good. Warrior one. Take a deep breath in to the side now. And exhale, open up for warrior two. So the hips are gonna open up to the side now. Extend the arms out wide, right fingertips. Good, and on. I have a deep bend into that front knee, and this front knee is pushing open towards the pinky toe side edge of the foot. Keep your triceps active. Shoulders are relaxed and the heart is lifting. Drop the back hand to the back thigh, just a light touch here, and inhale, reach those right fingertips up towards the sky. Good, and on an exhale, take the hands back down to the floor. Deep breath in as you step back into your plank, and exhale, lower the knees and the heart. Keep those elbows hugging in. Inhale, little cobra pose. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the toes. Find your down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Reconnecting with that breath, slowing it down. Bring that right foot in towards the midline, and deep breath in, lift that left leg to the sky. Hips remain square. And then on an exhale, we're gonna really squeeze that knee into the chest. Shoulders shift forward here. See if you can really bring it up there, and then we step that foot forward between the hands, or we get it up between the hands any way you need to. Good. Hips relax down, but that back thigh remains lifting and strong. Lower the back heel down. Pull the belly in here. Really suck it in away from that front thigh, and then press the hands up onto the thigh to lift the heart up. Hips are squared forward, so this right hip is rolling forward. Take those right fingertips on the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Good. Draw the navel in and bring that right arm up to meet the left. Virabhadrasana 1. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, find warrior 2. Hips open to the side, deep bend into the front knee. Move this knee towards the pinky toe side edge of the foot. Triceps are active. Heart is open and the shoulders are relaxed. Feel the strength in your legs. Drop those back fingers down onto that thigh lightly, and inhale, reach those left fingertips up towards the sky. Good, and on an exhale, take the hands down. Inhale, step it back into your plank. Exhale, shift forward, lower the knees, lower the heart. Inhale, find that nice cobra pose.
Good. Exhale, uncoil, lowering the heart down.
Inhale, let's rise up into cobra again.
And exhale, lower the heart down.
Inhale, rise up to cobra.
And exhale, release into Balasana, child's pose. So take your knees nice and wide. Let the chest rest in between the thighs. Forehead comes to rest on the earth. You can even roll your head from side to side, massaging your forehead. Good, bring it back to center. Lift your gaze and come to sitting up on your heels. Bring your hands together at your heart. See how long you can make your spine. Rise up to standing on your knees. Take your hands to the lower back. Let the fingertips face upwards. Draw your elbows towards each other. Tuck your tailbone under and press the hips forward. From here, just imagine as if you had a string attached to your upper chest and it was pulling your chest up towards the sky, opening the heart towards each other. Chin lifts up towards the sky. Take one more deep breath. And exhale, release the hips down. Extend the arms out for Balasana. Lower the forehead to the floor. Take a nice deep breath here. And exhale. Come on up to sitting on the heels once more. Rise up to standing on your knees. Maybe coming a little bit deeper in. So we can take that same variation of camel pose, fingertips facing up, draw the elbows together, lift the heart up, press the hips forward, maybe coming a little bit deeper into the back bend if you're feeling comfortable and confident in that lower part of your back. Good, one more deep breath. And exhale, lower the hips and find child's pose. Good, take a couple deep breaths here. And come up to sitting on your heels. I'm just gonna cross my ankles here and lower my hips down, coming into sitting on my seat. Extend your legs out long. Put a nice flex in your foot. And from here, this is a great place to kind of remove the flesh from your sit bones so you can feel them really connect to the earth here. This is also a great place for a little blanket or towel to come underneath the hip. We're gonna go ahead and take it in both hands. We're gonna loop it around the arches of the foot, put a little tension on it, and sit up nice and tall. I'm really activating my thighs here, pressing down into my sit bones, seeing how much space I can take up with my entire body. Good, take a deep breath here. Now, if you feel a nice stretch of the hamstrings, you can stay right here. If you need a little more, you can begin to come forward with a flat back, really extending, keeping it nice and long. You can continue to use the strap, or you can set it aside. Maybe grabbing onto the feet. Continuing to reach the heart and the crown of the head forward, moving the tailbone back. Release the shoulders away from the ears. We don't want to have any tension there.
On the spine and bow the head.
And if you want to
Round the spine and bow the head. Keep the legs active. Pressing the back of the knees down into the mat. Notice your breath here. Lift your gaze
and slowly rise up. Bring the soles of your feet onto the ground, bending your knees. You can hold on behind the thighs right here. We're gonna roll all the way down onto our back, but we wanna take our time getting there. Under, really pulling the belly in, engaging those abs, barely holding on, slowly lowering all the way down to the ground. Bring the heels in close and extend your arms down alongside your body. Maybe your fingertips can just graze your heels here. Root down into the ground with the full length of your arms and press the hips up towards the sky. Lift the chin up and away from the chest so that we keep that nice curve to the cervical spine. Taking some deep breaths here in bridge pose. Now you can stay right here, or you can interlace your hands together, maybe walking the shoulders together, almost tucking them under. Make sure you don't feel any pressure in the neck, keeping that chin moving up and away from the chest. Really press down into your feet. Noticing how the breath moves through your body here. Release the clasp of the hands. Lower the hips down to the earth. Draw your knees in towards your chest and come into happy baby. So we're either going to grab onto the ankles, drawing the knees towards the floor, or you can grab onto the outer edges of your feet. Press your tailbone down into the mat and release the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. Find your breath. You maybe rock your baby from side to side. Release the feet or the ankles and extend your legs out long on the ground. Bring your arms alongside your body and let your palms face up towards the sky. Allow your eyes to close. And let your breathing be completely natural. Let go of any tension in your jaw. And soften all the muscles in your face. Allow your body to completely surrender into the support of the earth beneath you. And feel free to rest here in Shavasana for as long as you like.